Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Train 14, Coast Starlight, en route to Seattle, Washington. We do make fresh air smoke breaks, and they will be announced when those come. It's Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo, Salinas, and Oakland. Those are the only fresh air smoke breaks. They do not come downstairs at any other stop unless it's your stop or one of those announced fresh air breaks. All restrooms are located wherever you board the train. Wherever you board the train, that's where your restroom is. There's no restrooms in food service cars. Speaking of food, Cafe Car is located downstairs. The Sightseeing Lounge car. Sightseeing Lounge car is located 2 or 3 cars in front of the coaches, 3 cars in back of the sleepers. Cafe Car is located downstairs of that car, the car with the oversized windows, tables, and chairs. If you're going to sit in the Sightseeing Lounge car, you're more than welcome to. Please, no backpacks, no large bags. Do not spread out all of your personal belongings and take up space. It's going to be a very, very busy train, especially when we get to Oxnard. There's 50 people getting on at Oxnard, so they're going to want to sit in there as well. So please, we're going to make room for everybody. There's trash cans upstairs located just in the side of the steps. There's 3 white trash boxes as well as a big blue container. You can put trash in that big blue container with a door on it that says trash. Dispose of your trash in those receptacles. Down here in the Cafe Car, many items to choose from, includes chips, snacks, and drinks. There's also alcohol for sale. Alcohol for sale be purchased down here in the Cafe Car. That's like Bloody Marys and screwdrivers, ice cold beer, and wine. As well as our Amtrak signature drink, which is the Caboose. That's Jack Daniels with ginger ale with a splash of cranberry. Cafe Cars close at this time. Will be open in about 10 minutes after the conductors walk the train and scan tickets. So just listen for those opening announcements. Thank you.
All right, folks, this is Maureen in the diner. Welcome aboard, everybody. The diner is a full-service restaurant. What that means is everybody is allowed to eat in here. The difference is if you're in the sleeping cars, your meals are already included with your bedroom. If you're in coaches, you have to pay. We have a set price. It's a $25 flat fee for lunch, $45 flat fee for dinner, $20 flat fee for breakfast, but breakfast we don't have to worry about until 6:30 tomorrow morning. Today we deal with lunch and dinner. Lunch and dinner is reservations, and reservations only in here. We are very, very crowded. We are a sold out train. We have, our sleepers are sold out also, so it's going to be very crowded. With that being said, that means there's always going to be 4 people to your table. Keep that in mind. There is no seating yourself. No asking for special favors. We can't accommodate that guy. We have lots and lots of people. Everybody wants to eat. Everybody's going to be sitting with other people. So come with your happy faces on and be prepared to make new friends. All right, first of all, I go through the sleepers and I get all the reservations for lunch and dinner right now. So if you're in the sleepers, please have 1 member of your party in your bedroom at this time. Have your doors and curtains open so you can get your reservations for lunch and for dinner today. If you're traveling with multiple people, and you would all like to sit together, deem 1 person in charge so they can get it for all of you. If you're in coaches, we have gone through there and put multiple menus all over the place. They're in every single car. They're hanging on the door before you walk into the dining room. They're upstairs at the Cafe Lounge. They are everywhere. Go ahead and take a look at it if it's anything you want. When I come through, once I'm done with all the sleepers, then I will come to you. But right now, it's sleeping cars only. I will be taking care of them first. So sleeping car passengers, at this time, have your doors and curtains open. Have 1 member of your party in that bedroom. Getting that reservation for lunch and for dinner today. Welcome aboard, everybody.